Warning. Our YouTube channel and its videos may contain scenes, language, and content that may not be appropriate for all audiences. These videos include surveillance footage, undercover pursuit of suspects, actual police and rescue operations, and fearless confrontations. If you do not approve of the content, please do not watch our videos. If you wish to continue, we strongly advise that you proceed with caution. Viewers' discretion is advised. Okay, the breaking news actually, alam niyo naman ho siguro, the improvised explosive na nakita ho sa US Embassy, malapit sa basurahan, malapit sa US Embassy. And there is na nagsasabi ho ng iba dyan na posible ito ho'y kagagawan daw ho ng Mauti group sa Mindanao, the same group na naglagay ho ng bomba roon sa Davao, the Davao explosion. And marami yung nagsasabi, as a matter of fact, yung iba malikot ang isip na sinasabi ho nila na the possibility is that this is basically scripted. Sino ang nagsasabi ng mga scripted ni? You know, for a fact, yung mga nagsasabi ng scripted are those people who are not really happy with what's going on in this country. And so they'd like to create uncertainty and not only uncertainty but fear. And not only fear, uncertainty, fear, and destabilization in a way. And others are just simply saying, hey, gagagawan lang ng administrasyon yan para there's a reason for them to declare martial law. Sinabi naman ho ni General Bato, are you guys crazy? Why would we do that and hurt our families? Sabi ho ni General Bato, which I think I would believe. But you know, there's another side. No matter how thin the slice is, there will always be two sides of the story. Gaano man kanipis yung kwadradong keso na hihiwain mo, lalabas dalawang banda ho, sabi ho ng philosopher na si Spinoza. Sabi niya, no matter how thin the slice is, there will always be two sides. And whichever side you're looking at, and nasa tao na ho yan. But let's analyze this. And so, destabilization ba to? Is this part of the script na gusto ho mangyari ng iba dyan? Well, there are a lot of possibilities. You know, the yellows are talking. That's the prelude to more scenarios. Sabi ho ng mga dilaw, and I can read and I can smell them and I can taste the flavor, just like the coffee that I'm just about to drink right now. And they're probably saying that, hey, ginagawa ng administrasyon ni Duterte yan so that they'll have the reasons in the world now to declare martial law. Okay. And anong motive nito? So that, you know, to prove that once and for all na kinasusuklaman ho kasi nila ang administrasyon ho ni Digong, ni Duterte. So they're create scenario and they're always to deviate the issues. And marami ho dyan ang sasabi, hey, what about those people unhappy? Yung mga dilaw na napag-iwanan sa hanay ho ng PNP, na mga general na nala sa posisyon ngayon, so they must also be the ones, or the military side, sabi ho ng iba. Or this is part of those destabilizing the Duterte government. Ito ho yung mga agam-abag na nagsasalita ho sila ngayon. But for me, kung kayo ho'y nanonood ho sa atin, it's so easy to point the finger at somebody else, whether sa Mauti group ho yan or whether destabilization yan ng mga grupong sabihin natin sa banda ho ng mga dilaw or mga yellow tards or within the ranks ho nasa loob ho ng hanay ng PNP and AFP so that they can create scenario. But who's behind that? That's the question. So anyway, for now, we're gonna, you know, at this point in time, and there's nothing to lose for those people na talagang gagawa ho ng scenario. And, you know, that's not spin doctoring because, hey, it's not fun. It's not a joke to put in, or whether that improvised bomb was placed, the same bomb, just like what was found in Davao, with the very same bomb na parang connecting it. Who knows? Na baka sa loob din yan na parang kinuha yung pattern and the way, the template ng ginawa si Davao, although dito hindi pinasabog, parang, you know, to create panic. And ang sabi ho ni General Bato, do not panic. but definitely it's not them, so that there will be, reasons to declare martial law. Hinahalin tulad ho ng mga dilaw. Yun ang panahon ni Marcos back then, nag-declare ho ng martial law. May scenarios na pinapalabas, and I don't believe that. But there's another scenario there na parang from within the ranks of the PNP and Happy General, mga destabilizers. Tanong nyo kay Hunasan ba? Tanong nyo, tanong nyo doon ho sa Asong Ulul. Kilala nyo ho si Asong Ulul? Ng kahol. And I'm sure, I bet, the next day, tomorrow, you wake up in the morning, you'll hear a lot of sound bites mula ho kay Senator Trillanes. I think he knows. Who knows? Baka sa grupo rin nila. I don't know. Any possibility, and a lot of people are saying that. So, para at this point in time, let's just look at that situation, and it's just, maybe may kasunod dyan. So, nagbabantay. We just have to be vigilant about the situation. And there's no cause for panic. And there's a lot of scenario. For now, let's leave it there. And relax, mga OFWs, mga kababayan ho natin sa pambansa, watching the development closely. And this is the forum that you can see on sa Ben Tulfo Unfiltered.